Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Jay or Jaiye, whichever one you prefer, it doesn't matter. So today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me, and we are going to be discussing BBL culture and whether it's toxic or people make it toxic because they, you know, show the negative side, or maybe it really is toxic. Okay, we're going to sit here and we're going to talk about it. And while we're talking about it, I'm going to be getting ready and doing my hair and everything. Okay, so let's just get into the video. Alright, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about BBL culture or just plastic surgeries, period. Let's really talk about it. Not even 5 minutes into the video, I already lost something. Regular. Okay, so you guys already know for my everyday makeup routine, I'm using my Born This Way concealer. So I already did like my brows and foundation off camera because today we're really going to be getting this bob together. So if you are on TikTok and you know, most of the famous TikToks or most of the viral videos, like everybody knows them, so I'm pretty sure that everybody is familiar with the whole, I don't want to get copyright, I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I don't want to sing this song, but you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, yeah, I know the BBL effect. I'm not sure of the guy's name, but I'm gonna leave his TikTok right here across the screen. So everybody knows TikTok, everybody knows the BBL effect and what it is or whatever. And if you're not familiar with it, what it is it's this TikToker, and he created this trend which is called the BBL effect, and it's supposed to be like how girls act, like, you know, once they get the BBL, they get this certain energy within them, like, you know that bad energy and all that stuff. They get that type of energy. And basically, like, he'll do like a scene where he's going out to eat, and you know, she's like pinching her food and covering her mouth or whatever, got a little eye thing going on. I can't do it, y'all. I have BBL, but I can't do the BBL effect. Yes, but that, and it just went viral because, so today I'm gonna be using brushes because if you guys haven't keeping up with me on my Instagram, I have a chemical peel on my face right now, and I'm trying to be very gentle on my skin as of right now because it's most of the peeling is done, but not it still has a lot of peeling to go, so I'm just being very gentle on my skin. But yes, it went viral because, like, I can't say it was so relatable because not a lot of people, well, a lot of people do have BBLs, but not everyone has BBL. But it was just so funny, like, you know, so it went viral. Everybody started doing a trend. They even had like Neve did it, Neve and Kimmy from Catfish did it, and it was just super funny. And honestly, I want to be honest, I didn't even know that many young people knew about what a BBL is. But moving on from that, I don't know, like, is BBL culture toxic, or did TikTok make BBL culture toxic? And I'm not talking about that creator that did the BBL trend, I'm talking about TikTok in general. And I honestly feel like, and I'm not, I know you guys are gonna think I'm being biased anyway because I have plastic surgery, but I'm just giving my honest opinion. This is a chit chat, so I'm just gonna state how I feel. I honestly feel like it's not toxic, and TikTok made it seem that way. Okay, I'm not talking about the creator, I'm talking about TikTok itself, because like, one thing that I feel TikTok, like, where it messes up at, or I feel like is a negative side of it, is that you see I got some peeling from my chemical peel, but it's alright. I honestly feel like it's not a good thing that it connects so many different age groups. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that you can't add anybody on social media, but when it comes to like Facebook, it's usually like your friend group or people that you grew up with, people in your age group. So that's, you know, that's that right there. Instagram is a little bit more broad, but I just also feel like you would have people in your age group. You know what I mean? Now, how do I say that? Okay, no, better yet, let me put it like this. Those people will have to find you, okay? When it comes to TikTok, nobody has to find you. Like, TikTok has the For You page, so it gives everybody a chance to know who you are. So it basically like mixed different age groups. Like you could be 35 and you could be scrolling on TikTok and it'll be a 5-year-old on your For You page. Like that's, you know, I think something I think is negative. I think it has its positive sides, but that's something I think is negative about TikTok. And you know, it just, I feel like it exposed BBL culture to like very young girls. And before TikTok, a lot of these girls didn't even know what a BBL was. Like I joined TikTok I was on Musical.ly, and I joined TikTok, like I started taking TikTok serious in 2020, the pandemic started. I was like, I want to get this TikTok started. Well, I started in 2019, but I wasn't paying attention. But you know, 2020 we was all stuck in the crib, so that's when a lot of people got on TikTok. That's when TikTok skyrocketed. But I was actually seeing a lot of people say, what is a BBL? So a lot of people actually didn't know what a BBL was. All these were like kids or young teenage girls, and they didn't know. Oh, I'm using my Laura Mercier powder. When I'm doing the chit chat GRWM, I just be chatting, y'all. I just be going. So yeah, a lot of people didn't know what a BBL was, and I believe that they were young kids, and I believe that they were teenagers. And because of that, I feel like a lot of kids and teenagers are already saying like, oh, I want a BBL. You know, I want to get a BBL. I want a BBL. I want a BBL. Now, do I feel like that's a bad thing? I'm going to give my honest opinion. I don't feel like it's a bad thing, but I do feel like it does have a negative effect because y'all are babies. Like, y'all are literally babies. But are we to blame? Are the grown women or like the older girls out here that's giving the BBL, are we to blame? I don't think so. I really don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these girls, they just sharing their journey, which we need, alright? In the plastic surgery community, let me tell you something. If it wasn't for social media, everybody finding their doctor and everybody doing all that stuff, we need these girls sharing their experience. Same thing, I shared my experience or whatever. I shared the massages. Half of the things that all the girlies that went to get a BBL, half the things that we know, we wouldn't know if the girlies haven't shared the experience. We wouldn't know it. So I feel like it's a good thing. And you know, TikTok is like the booming platform. So a lot of girls are starting to share their experience on TikTok. But since TikTok shows your videos to random people, it just happened to get on the For You pages of children and young girls. And you know what I'm saying, I don't think we are to blame. Like, a grown woman just had children getting her body done. She's just sharing your experience. She's just sharing her experience with people that probably want to do it in the future, or people that just want to see, you know. Because before, I remember girls just try to hide plastic surgery, like, no, this is all natural, I didn't get nothing done, I didn't no, this is all me. That's what they would do, and it was very corny. I mean, it's your life, do what you want, whatever, but I just feel like it's corny. A lot of girls were not sharing their experience, so I do appreciate the girls that are sharing their experience. Like, I don't honestly feel like the community is toxic. I just feel like it was always there, and now it's getting more exposure. I'm taking my Fenty bronzer to bronze up my cheeks. My makeup looks cracky, y'all. I gotta remember, I do have a chemical peel under here, so. But yes, going back to BBL culture now, I can say that I do see younger girls getting them. Me, I wait until I was older. I tried to do it the right way. I went to the gym. You know, a lot of stuff just wasn't working out. But I don't want to do too many circles because I don't want to start like peeling. A lot of stuff just wasn't working out for me, so I decided to just, you know, get a little help. But I'm older. Like, I'm grown. I'm not old. Alright, I'm a zillennial. I'm grown though. So a lot of these girls, they're like 18, body not even developed yet, and y'all doing this. It's your money, you know what I'm saying? If your parents are okay with it, who am I to even judge you? Do what makes you happy. However, I just feel like a lot of y'all are very young and your body is not yet developed. Like, you still have a lot of growing to do. Me, I didn't get my first plastic surgery until I was 22, I believe. 21, 22. Yeah, like I said, I was older, so you know, I see once I hit 21, I could already see that I was just gonna be skinny, and there was no going around it. I did gain weight. The weight went to all the wrong places, so I needed a little help, you feel me? So I did what I had to do. But like I said, I'm older, so I felt like I could do that. It doesn't really matter. But I do feel like I just want to talk about these videos that I'm seeing. Like, a lot of these videos that I'm seeing are very hateful towards the plastic surgery community, and I'm not trying to play the oppression Olympics. Like, I know that people with natural bodies get a lot more hate than people with plastic surgery, or when I say hate, I mean like bullying. But the plastic surgery community gets a lot of hate too. Alright, I get the comments, the plastic, fake, thank you for taking out the ocean. Like, nobody never told me that. I've seen that under somebody's TikTok before. But I see the comments, I get some of the comments, and they're disgusting, okay? Like, my thing is, you can't be out here speaking body positivity and you're making fun of somebody's body. Whether it's plastic or it's natural, it's someone's body. So you can't be all for body positivity and you're out here making fun of somebody's body. It doesn't make sense. It's not making sense to me. My Fenty powder foundation to set everything and, you know, make everything stay in place. I'm trying to wait for what I really want to talk about. So I do my hair. So I'm just, you know, doing my light makeup. And I'm just doing a light base today because, like I said, I have a chemical peel under here and I do not want to aggravate that and have it peeling on top of my makeup. So I set my entire face. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into my hair. So I went ahead and finished everything off camera, and now it's time to get started with this bob because it's looking very crusty. Okay, I already washed and blow dry my hair. Now to go ahead and flat iron my hair. Today I'm going to be using the Inpluse Professional Flat Iron by Dovulle. This is a infrared flat iron, okay? So it's going to add sheen, it's going to protect our hair and everything. So let's get into it. So it's just heating up here. This is how it looks out the box. The first thing I want to go ahead and talk about is the soft touch grip. It literally has a nice smooth finish, okay? It feels like I'm touching a suede flat iron right now. And I like that because if a flat iron slips out my hand while I'm doing my hair and I burn my shoulder or I burn my face, I'm going to be so upset. So the soft grip that they made this flat iron with is amazing because this is not falling out your hand, okay? This is very sturdy. Just went ahead and turned it on. As you can see here, let me let this focus really quickly. Try to get into the middle there, but in the middle there's the temperatures. Do you see the infrared lights in the middle of the flat iron? So this really helps your hair because a lot of flat irons are damaging and they make your hair dry and they just are bad for your hair, cause breakage. But this infrared flat iron with ceramic plates is going to help your hair while also doing the style that you want. So this button right here is actually the on and off button, and it's also the temperature button. So like I said, you can see temperature rising here. The more you click, every time you click, you can see that it goes up a temperature, and you can literally put it to the highest, which is 450 degrees. And I like my flat iron to be super hot, okay? So I went ahead and I put it up to the highest. Let me go ahead and get my hair together and talk about what I really wanted to talk about, because I really need to get into it because I just don't like what the girlies on TikTok is doing, okay? I feel like it's very toxic towards both communities, towards the natural community and towards the plastic surgery community, okay? Let's just all uplift each other. We don't have to separate each other all the time. Alright, so let's get into what I really wanted to get into. I went ahead and took my hair out of my little ponytail and I teethed it a little bit. Now it is frizzy, but that's okay because my Dovulle flat iron is going to take care of that, okay? So we're gonna fix this bob and talk about what we came here to talk about. So I'm gonna be doing section by section, and I'm just gonna be using a little bit of flat ironing spray because, like I said, this flat iron treats your hair while also flat ironing it, so you don't really need much product to be in your hair. So I'm only going to be taking a little bit of this flat ironing spray to go ahead and spray my hair. Now, the main reason for the topic of this video is BBL Culture Toxic. I asked that question because I've been noticing a lot of videos on TikTok that are like, I noticed a lot of videos that are saying like, oh, if you went to go get a BBL, then you're insecure, If you went to BBL, you only did it for the attention of men, and all this other stuff that is like that is so not true. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people, like, I don't want to say it because I don't want people to be like, oh, nobody's jealous of you guys because you got your fake body or whatever. Oh, this flat iron is amazing. Hold on, get into the, wait, I just went down one time and look at it already. Look at this. Look at this over here. I'm looking like Lord Frockwalk or whatever his name is from Shrek, and this is like smoother than a baby's butt. Okay, this is my new go-to flat iron for everything, and the fact that it's not damaging my hair, this is amazing. So yeah, I've been noticing them videos. I'm like, why are people saying that? And everybody in the comments are like, oh, if you're mad, she's talking about you, or yeah, if you're mad, she's talking about you. They want to be flat ironers very quickly. It doesn't even need a lot of like going over 2 strands or 3 strands more than once. And my thing with that whole if you're mad, I'm talking about you, and you're doing it for the attention of men, can y'all stop? Like, and even if somebody, don't get me wrong, okay, when I went to go do my surgery, there were a lot of grown women there. Like I said, a lot of these people that go to BBLs are grown women, okay? And you know what? I was the only person there that did not just have a kid. Literally. Every girl that I ran into my doctor's office, I didn't really run into a lot because I had did mine during COVID and it was restrictions. But I ran into, I want to say, about 3 or 4 girls, and every girl was there because they had a baby. So like when you're in the waiting room, you know, you might see someone passing and you ask them, oh, what did you get? Oh girl, you look so good. And you know, just giving each other that confidence because we just went through a lot. And you know, everyone that I ran into, they said that they were there because they were done having kids, or they just had a kid and they wanted to feel sexy again. And hello, they're a mother. Like, they should be able to feel sexy again. There's nothing wrong with that. So you being on TikTok telling everyone that, oh, if you went to go get a BBL, if you went to get a liposuction or whatever, then you're insecure. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're partially right. Okay, this is a mommy who just had some children, or she's done having her children, or she just had a kid. And you know, mothers go through a lot. Mothers literally go through a lot. And you know, their bodies are not the same. And that's why I respect all the mommies so much. Ooh, this iron is hot. That's why I respect all the mommies so much, because they go through a lot. You know, they go through this change, they go through emotional distress, and they go through this physical change, and their bodies are not looking the same, and they do all of that just to go ahead and bring another human being into the world. So I could go ahead and I could respect that. I would never tell a mom, oh, well, you did that, well, you're insecure. Okay, maybe she was insecure about it. Maybe she didn't like her stretch marks, or the way her stomach was flabbing, or you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you to sit there and judge somebody about that? If she wants to feel beautiful again and she needs a little help, then she should be able to go ahead and do that. Right? I feel like that is nobody's right to judge someone or to tell somebody that they're insecure. Like, if that's the case, you might as well say that about anything. You might as well say that about a girl who has a birthmark on her face and she wears makeup, because hello, like 90% of the freaking world wears makeup. 90% of the world wears makeup. So it's like, if you're gonna say that about one thing being cosmetic, because let's talk about it. When you say cosmetics, that literally means skincare, plastic surgery, cosmetic procedures, makeup. Like, they all fall under this category of enhancing. So if you're gonna say that about one thing, then you can go ahead and keep saying that about the rest. This flat iron is literally amazing. And what I like about it, I know that it's infrared, because what I like about it, like a lot of those flat irons that are damaging to your hair, there's usually a lot of steam coming out, and you know that it's just frying your hair completely. This flat iron is not doing that. Okay, it's giving me a nice body, it's giving me sleek and shine while moisturizing my hair, and it's giving it shine too. Yes, it's giving me sleek and shine while moisturizing my hair, and I like that. It's not giving me burnt, fried hair. Alright, so I'm getting around to the back now, guys. I didn't even use flat iron spray for like the back. I only sprayed in that part that you've seen, and a little bit over here. But it's just the flat iron itself is so like moisturizing that I didn't use anything. So getting back to the subject, I just feel like it's very rude of people to put that on people that get plastic surgery, to be like, oh well, you got plastic surgery, it's for the attention of men. Ugh, that's another thing. It is not for the attention of men. I don't care what nobody says. It's not for the attention of men. Like, I don't know, me, when you see like, all right, so you know, you go on Instagram, you go on TikTok, and you post a bomb video, bomb picture, whatever, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever platform you use, and there's a whole bunch of heart eyes and like, oh my god, so pretty, sexy, that in the comments, and you're responding like, thank you boo, thank you babe, with hearts and emojis and stuff like that. Those are usually women, and I love those comments. Like, I don't know, when a man does it, a man that I know has like some type of attraction to me, it's like, I know that TikTok that's like, I like you, have a cupcake, I like you, have a cupcake. That's how I feel with that. It's like, I can send a girl hearts and emojis, and you know, like, I love it when I get the attention from women. It just makes me feel like a bad, you know, in that order. So I like the attention from women. I don't know why people feel like it's for men. Like, oh, you got a BBL for men. Like, the beauty standard was that you have was set by men. The beauty standard of a BBL was set by black women, but we're not even gonna get into that. That whole body type, the hips, the butt, okay, the waist, that is a natural black woman's body. Okay, there are tons of black women that have that body. So I don't know where, I know y'all be thinking that these we're not even gonna say it, but I know y'all thinking that these girls had it before and they made it popular, a certain family made it popular because they got it. No baby, we had these bodies. If we didn't have it, our aunties had it. Oh my god, y'all know the song Pink Black Girls? There's a line where she says, damn, I have to say the name. I do not hate them, okay? I'm just saying what it is. I actually think that, you know, they're doing anything. I don't hate them. But there's a line where she says, dang, what does she say? I think she says like, want a fat bum like Kardashians, no. Want a fat bum like my auntie got, yo. And I'm like, yo, that's on period, because you know, being a younger black girl, you look like, you be looking at your aunt or your mom or whatever, and they be having these shapes like this, and you're like, yo, when I get older, I want to look like that. Like, and you know, that body type wasn't always deemed as sexy. It was deemed as ghetto, trashy. Let's really talk about it. That's why, you know, a lot of the times black women are so overprotective of their things. It's not that we're trying to gatekeep, it's just that when it's on somebody else, people feel like it looks amazing, and on us it's just trashy and ghetto and stuff. But yes, it's not for the attention of men. They did not create that beauty standard. I don't know where that comes from. A lot of women are doing it so they can feel confident. When I say woman, I mean any woman, black, white, trans, because a lot of trans women get plastic surgery too. A lot of us are doing it just to feel beautiful and feel confident in our own skin. It is not to go outside and have a bunch of men, you know, floating after us with the heart eyes like a dang cartoon. That is not what it's for. Back to the thing where I was saying, you know, I don't want to say it, but you know, I was following this woman on TikTok. She's very informative about like BBL. I think she's like a massage. You know how you need the massages after BBL. She's very, very informative. That I was following her, and she was saying how, you know, after plastic surgery, jealousy comes. And I'm saying that in the most humblest way possible. I'm not being like, yeah, because you know, once I got my hourglass and once I got this, like everybody was jealous and da-da-da. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying this in the humblest way possible. It does happen, okay? Whether you got plastic surgery or whether you got a nice body, it happens. The jealousy comes. So I do feel like some of those videos that are being made, like, oh, you got that because you don't feel good about yourself and you're insecure and da-da-da-da, that's why you feel like that. I feel like that's just to put people down. I feel like it's just to put people with plastic surgery down. Like, it's like you want them to stay in their place, or you want them to be humble, or you're projecting your own insecurities onto other people. Because there was like one girl that made the video. And she had lashes now. She was given the whole 9, you know, everything that we all wear. So I'm just like, if you can say that about somebody with plastic surgery, what about you? You have cosmetic things on yourself too. Whether it's permanent or whether you take it off at the end of the day, it's still cosmetics. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the other side. Look at the difference. I barely use anything. I didn't even have to use any I did not even, here's my little toothbrush to put my little flyaways down. I did not even have to use any like lotion or anything to put on top, because the flat iron just took care of all of that. Like, this is amazing. So let's go ahead and get into the other side. So you guys know that when I do chit chat get ready with me, I'm usually just getting ready to film other content that I need my makeup already done for. Sometimes I don't be, most of the time I don't be going nowhere. Okay, coming out. Another reason why I feel like I'm just gonna put this in my hands because I don't need that much, and I'm gonna just rub it through the hair. Another reason why I feel like people feel like the culture is toxic is because of the negative side. When I say negative, all right, I gotta go ahead and talk about it. I'm talking about the death rates and the infections and things like that. Let me talk about that real quick. I don't want to say all. I'm not gonna say all, because some people did do the right thing and they went ahead and they got, you know, the bad side of it. But majority of these people that are going and they're getting, you know, they're dying on these beds and they're getting infections, it's half the time, like a good amount of the time, it is the doctor that is performing their surgery. It's where they're going for their surgery, and all that ties into them, and it's them lying about their health. Okay, that's very important. So, you know, half the time when you see these horror stories, you're seeing half the side of the story. Like, I think there was a girl who passed away from it, from getting one, but I think it was her third one. I believe it was her third one, and 2 doctors in the United States had denied her, so she went out of the country, and the doctor out of the country went ahead and took her, and then she passed away. And my thing is, if 2 doctors already denied you, they told you no, you know, 2 board certified professionals told you no, you're still gonna go and get it? Like, is that not enough for you to just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this? And I was just talking to a girl, I went out the other night, and me and my sister met this girl, and she was actually going to get her BBL at the same doctor as my sister. That was mad ironic. We was like, that ain't nothing but God. But yeah, I was telling her that when I went to go get my body done, you know, nothing is worth my life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I have asthma. I have a lot going on with me. Okay, I don't want to put all my business out there, but I have a lot going on. I have asthma, scoliosis, and a couple other complications. And I had said that, you know, I really did want the body that I wanted so I can feel even more confident. But if it came down to it and my doctor told me that I couldn't do it because of these complications, then I wouldn't do it. I'm not going to risk my life. You understand what I'm saying? My life is more precious than a booty. A booty is precious, don't get me wrong, but my life is way more precious than a booty, and I wasn't gonna risk my life for anything. Okay, I can be confident. I can be confident without the booty. All right, I was a cutie before the booty and a hottie before the body. That's what I like saying. And oh, let's go back to the beginning when I started talking about the BBL effect and the video that guy made on TikTok. He's so hilarious and he's so adorable. I love him. It is called the BBL effect. All right, so you don't need a BBL to have the BBL effect. That's just a little bit of bad, you know, in that order energy, like that whole when you sitting down, you dying, and you got that energy in you. That is energy from the inside. I had told somebody the other day, the girl that I said was gonna get her BBL, her friend was with her. I told her that a bad in that order starts from the inside. It has nothing to do with your exterior. So you can be however, you can be tall, short, fat, skinny, you can look however, and you can still have the BBL effect. All right, because it's an energy that you would hold inside. It is not, oh, I got my BBL, so now I'm like, yeah, I'm that, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. It's the energy that you hold inside. Okay, being a bad in that order starts from the inside. It has nothing to do with actually going to get a BBL. So that is another thing. It's just like, I would never risk my life. All right, girls, even guys, whoever, because a lot of other guys also get liposuction. It's not worth it. Okay, if you have to risk your life for it, if the doctor tells you no, it's not worth it, do not. This is another thing. Do not go and try to find like the cheapest doctor you can find because you know you're so desperate to get this surgery. If it's gonna make you happy, I say go ahead and do it. However, don't go out your way. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say like, don't chase things, let them come to you, attract it. It kind of relates to that too, because it's like, don't go out of your way. If a doctor told you you can't do it, then I would get another quote from a doctor. But if that doctor told you to, don't do it, I wouldn't do it. If you see a doctor that you have looked up online and you see that they have a lot of bad reviews, but you see that they have a lot of bad reviews, but you see that they're really cheap, and you're like, oh my god, I'm just gonna go do it because he's cheap, and don't do it. If you see a doctor with a lot of infection, a high infection rate, and even deaths, I don't care if it's one death, don't do it. Do not do it. It's not worth it. Nothing is worth your life or you being here. What's the point? You're gonna be, sorry to say, you're gonna be in a box with a big booty. It's not worth it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just be very careful with these things. And I feel like you know, a lot of people that are not a part of the plastic surgery community, you know, they only see the downside of it, so that's why they downplay it so much. Like, oh, well, y'all girls are going through this and y'all girls are going through that to get what you want, and you know what I'm saying? They don't really understand, which is understandable because they're not a part of the community. And there's certain things that I do agree with, like, oh, I just snatched my eyelash. There's certain things that I do agree with, such as, you know, the young girls younger than 19 years old going to get BBLs and things like that. But my thing is, don't try to downplay anybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make anybody feel like, oh, you're insecure. My thing is, if somebody is insecure and they want to go get a BBL, you are, don't you think you're making them even more insecure? Like, they were already insecure about something on their body. They came out feeling confident, and now you guys are starting this trend of saying you're insecure and what? And then this is why you see them people on the internet where they seem like they don't know where to stop with the surgery. I hope you guys know that that's where that stems from. That stems from them doing something and thinking that they're finally going to be happy, and then they look in the mirror and they see something wrong with them again and again and again and again. Okay, so if somebody has a BBL or they have breast implants or whatever they have, you know, they're finally feeling confident, and now you come and you are still pointing in their face and telling them that they're insecure. Now they're gonna go and they're gonna find something else wrong with them, especially on the internet. The internet is ruthless. I don't care what anyone says. Everybody cares about everybody's opinion in some way. The internet, like, you have a bunch of people, you're literally on their screen. It's like a one-on-one conversation. You're telling them, I don't care what you say. You're insecure if you got a BBL. You're doing it for the attention of men. How do you think that's gonna make that person feel at the end of the day? Not me, because like I said, I'm grown. Not me. Okay, like, I look at those videos and I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, I got it. I did it. It's done. I feel happy. I feel good about myself. I'm safe. I'm alive. And yeah, it's already done. So if that's how you feel, or you feel like, oh, girls with BBLs have low confidence, low self-esteem, okay, whatever, scroll next, whatever. But a lot of girls, you know, a lot of people, they sometimes don't have that mindset, especially those people who take plastic surgery to the extreme. So I'm just here to say, like, I think y'all should quit it with those videos. I mean, who am I to, this is just my opinion. I can't tell you what to do, but what I am saying is that it doesn't look good. Like, you know, my thing is, like, if you want somebody to feel confident about themselves and you don't want girls to go out and get BBLs, don't tell them that they're insecure. Tell them that how beautiful they are and stuff like that. Even though people would say that to me, I still want to do what I wanted to do. But still, like, it helps a little bit more than saying you're insecure, like, you're insecure. And then the videos are not even like informative videos. They're like really downplaying, like, yeah, like, y'all insecure about your body and y'all did it for attention of men. I don't care what nobody says, y'all insecure, da da da. It's like very, very, it's given very much I ain't gonna say that on this video, but it's given very much you know what, it's given very much energy. Comment down below if y'all get it. It's giving that energy, and it's not cool at all. Like, my thing is, let people do what they want to do. Let people do what's going to make them happy. It is not that serious. Now, don't get me wrong, you will run into girls that just feel like, oh, I'm better than you because I have this and you don't. But I'm sorry, that's just planet Earth, and that's just what it is. You know, you have girls without plastic surgery who feel like that about people. You not to say that you can't flaunt your natural body, and that's another thing I want to tell people. I'm not saying that you can't be in videos like, yeah, my body is all natural. Girl, if your body is all natural and you look good and you feel good, then you can say that. That's not, if anybody with a BBL is pressed about that, then they're being the hater, okay? If you have a natural body and you're in a video saying, yeah, my body is all natural, my booty is natural, my hips are natural, you're not saying anything wrong. You're just saying that your body is natural and beautiful. You have the right to say that. So if anybody with plastic surgeries in your comments like, oh, you trying to like downplay, no, that they're the jealous one, okay? It could be flipped around too. So I did go ahead and finish my hair, finish my bob. The bob is bobbing, okay? What's your name? B.O.B. Period. The bob is bobbing with this Dovulle flat iron. This flat iron is absolutely amazing, okay? Like I said before, this flat iron has a soft touch grip. It's okay, it delivers shine and it eliminates frizz. It has different temperatures. You can set it to whatever temperature you like. If you know you have a little style, you just want to touch up, you don't have to put the flat iron that hot. But either way, even if you put it to 450, this flat iron is not damaging. This flat iron has negative ion technology with its ceramic plates and the infrared, and that is what delivers the shine and luster and less frizz to your hair without damaging it. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link to Dovulle down in my description box. And like I say, babes, you guys know that I always got you covered, okay? I'm never gonna let you guys down. Make sure you guys go ahead and use my code J to go ahead and receive 70% off. Yes, 70% off, okay? This is literally a steal, all right? So yes, make sure you guys go ahead, use my code, click the link down in my description box. I'm also gonna leave the Instagram down in my description box, and get your Inpluse flat iron today, okay? Hurry up and go get it. Now, just wrapping up the topic of this video, I honestly just want to say, I think that everyone should do whatever makes them comfortable as long as it's safe, okay? And do whatever makes you feel beautiful, okay? Don't listen to anybody. If you know deep down inside that you are doing something because you want to feel confident, not for him, not for her, not for Samantha up the street, not for your baby father, you're doing this because you want to feel confident, then you go ahead and you do it. Don't let some girl on TikTok or whoever tell you that you're insecure, okay? If you have to put other people down, you are the insecure one. Because just remember, when you point a finger at somebody, you have 3 more pointing back at you. So I can go ahead and have plastic surgery, and you could go ahead and wear a ton of makeup, and it's not because you like it. You could be wearing it because you don't feel confident about yourself, but I would never point that out about someone. You understand? It's just very much, like I said, energy, and it's very disgusting. For my girls that do want to be safe and you do want to get a BBL, I'm slowly writing out my series. If you guys don't know, I prefer quality over quantity content, so I do go ahead and I write out the things that I'm going to make a video on. So when you guys see me like, why she hasn't uploaded a video about this yet, I actually take the time to plan out my content. So I am going to be uploading more videos to my BBL series. I just don't want to make one whole video about the do's and the don'ts and all the, you know, bad side of plastic surgery. I want to actually break it down. So I want to go ahead, and if I talk about flying back, you know, on your BBL, or, you know, driving that, I want to make that one whole video so I can really get into detail. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to be making different episodes. So make sure you guys go ahead, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss it. You can go ahead and tune in, okay? Also, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Instagram and TikTok is where I am the most. So I'm going to leave my Instagram right here. Go ahead and follow me at Jaiye.Pierre, and my TikTok is Jaiye.Pierre_. If you don't have Instagram or you don't have TikTok, that's okay. I'm going to leave a list right here on the screen of all of my social media platforms. So make sure you guys go ahead and follow me to keep updated with me. Follow me on each one that you have. And I will check you guys in my next video, okay? I love you, babes, so much. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.